My name is Ryan Jones. I grew up in the church from a young age. Despite the fact that we were regular church attenders, I never heard the word Israel. It was never a concept, it was never on our radar as a biblical issue until I was 18 or 19 years old. At that point, our church decided to take a pilgrimage tour, again, totally disconnected to the Jewish nation itself, just to see the places where Jesus had walked. But once there in the land, we really came to a realization that the reborn Jewish state, the state of Israel, had great importance to us as believers. It meant something to us. And I can still remember growing up, a common topic of discussion after Sunday school was, well, wouldn't it be neat, wouldn't it be cool if the types of things that happen in those stories still happen today? And since living in Israel over the past 20 years, I've come to the realization that the Bible is still happening, and not just in the way that Christians are living out their faith in Messiah, but the story of Israel is still happening. The story of God, of how God is working in and through Israel, is still happening before our very eyes. And so it's become concerning for me that so much of the church just disregards this entirely when it's such an amazing thing. It's such tangible evidence in our world today, and the most tangible evidence that has existed in 2,000 years, that God is real and that He keeps His covenants. And so the realization of who Israel is, what Israel is, has greatly enhanced my personal faith and greatly enhanced the way that I reach out to others with my faith. And I really feel that while the Jews may have a veil over their eyes when it comes to Yeshua and faith in Yeshua as the Messiah, so much of the church has a veil over its eyes when it comes to Israel. And until that veil is removed, I don't feel that the church can be a fully effective witness to the Jewish nation. And so part of what I'm trying to do in my life is to reach people with that message of Israel, of the importance of including Israel in their theology, in the way that they express their faith and live out their faith in Messiah. One of the great things for me, being a Bible believer living in the land of Israel, is how it has deepened my faith and my understanding of the teachings of Yeshua in my life. Because until you've been there, until you've understood the places where He walked and the context in which He spoke and the people whom He spoke to, it's difficult to get the full meaning of what He was teaching. And so, I would really encourage any Bible-believing Christian that a trip to Israel, at least a short visit, is critical to our faith and to our understanding of Yeshua's teachings and who He is as Messiah. I'm Ryan Jones, and this is my story.